Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play the Duke of Kiev in our Paradox Mega Campaign. Today we're going to be continuing the laying on of hurt of our neighboring counties here. I think the lucky candidate today will be Galich here. He's a decent ruler. He's also a peasant leader, surprisingly. I'm not really sure how those are popping up all over the place, but that's fine. Let me get my mic straight here really quick. Alright, there we go. Alright, so let's declare war. I don't think he has any allies. He doesn't. I'm going to subjugate him as well. Let's call everyone up. Bring them all to Kiev. Okay, so he has more troops than the rest of the people did, which could be a problem, I suppose. Our only concern is having enough people to siege through his holding. I'm not sure if 370 will be enough for him to siege through this. It's recruiting 41 a month, so if I can hold him off for the next month, I believe that will reinforce enough to not be conquered. That being said, I have to let him try to keep running there. There's at 368, so we'll let it tick one more time. Alright. What is it at now? 382, perfect. So he can't siege that now. We'll let him... Oh, he knows that too. That's a shame. Alright, looks like we might have to attack him. There's no river crossings anywhere. Okay, so he is running away. Where is he going? He's going to Korsun. Alright, so you can't siege that either. So I think we're safe. And I doubt he's going to attack us, so... all we have to do is wait. Yeah, so he can't break through the number of defenders, 518, and it's taking a look around. This guy will probably be our next target. Also a peasant leader. I think that must just be spawned from the Magyars. I guess they just let go of their peasant holdings as soon as they form Hungary. He doesn't have any allies. All right, so that should be fine. We'll go after Paris level next. Alright, that guy's still Russian. This guy's still Russian. It's important if they're revolting, to conquer them before he can usurp their titles, because when you subjugate, you take the vassal, and you don't take the holding, you take the vassal. So if they're not Russian, that could, obviously I would prefer Russian Slavic peasants, or vassals, over, a Polish one. But he didn't usurp their title, luckily. Yeah, we'll adopt those ideas. Speaking of technology, here we go. We can get legalism. Short reign years helps. I think it's multiplied for pagans. Let me see. Short reign's down to 28. I'm not sure what it was at before, so I assume it's better. Alright, so the Polish army's crushing him at the moment. Oh no, is this... I think this is a war to revoke that title. Yeah, it is. So I actually have to intervene, unfortunately. Hopefully this will end so I can intervene. Because when I do take this over, I don't want a Polish vassal there. So as soon as I can, I'm going to have to declare war on the Lendians. I'll just keep an eye on this siege here. What I might do is call those mercenaries, if I can. Someone hired the Cuman band, and of course it is Karen, Duchy of Armenia. Okay. How about these guys? No horse archers. I could do... It's a little bit more pricey. The Pechenik band. Yeah, let's give that a shot. Why not? I'm gonna bring them over here. We'll see how much money we're losing from this. Oh, daughter's ready to be educated. We'll do that ourselves. And then, if I can, I'll just assault the fort. And then, as soon as that war is over, I'm gonna attack Poland, or the Lendians, and then crush their army, so hopefully saving this guy from being revoked. Let's see what we can do here. It's not quite a good enough favor, or ratio, I should say. It's going pretty quickly though. Alright, we're now losing 7 gold a month, so I think we get some kind of pillaging from assaulting these guys, but I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm going to force demands here. This guy's now vassalized. And we're going to put our levies down, and then immediately attack the Lendians to subjugate Ruthenia. And then we're going to crush these guys, hopefully before they can take a siege. Alright, he's running away. Chase him. Will he get away? No, he won't. Alright, so we only have one flank against their 3. And it seems to be not ideal, but they are going to lose. Alright, so he can't... I don't think he can siege this either. So I'm just going to let that go. One thing I could do is just raise my personal levies and assault this fortress. So hopefully this is enough to save Paramecial here from destruction. Alright, so we are losing money still. And he's attempting to attack or siege Paramecial, but I don't think he'll be able to with that number of troops, so I think we're safe. The problem is, once we win this war and take these two, will he be able to hold out? I guess the solution to that is just subjugating him, you know, for his, you know, it's better for him to be subjugated and keep his holding than to lose it to the Poles, right? So, and unfortunately, I don't have enough troops here to siege this. That's a problem. Alright, we got a son. His name is Yevstafi. I'm going to change it to Vladimir. And he is the new heir. And luckily, that gets rid of that -10 penalty we had for having a female heir. And our vassals are hating us right now, just because of our raised levies, but, you know, I suppose they're not really doing much good, are they? I may just get rid of them, disband them. They are costing us a little bit of money, too. Speaking of money, we might have to disband these guys as well. Unfortunately. One thing I could do is put them on looter and try to siphon some money out that way. I'm not sure if it's worth it, really. I might just... No, that would be pretty bad if I tried that. Alright, there's not much to loot here, unfortunately. Let's move him... No, I don't want to do that either. Okay, let's just disband him. The siege is almost won. Okay, as soon as we hit negative money, I'm going to have to disband this guy. So, with that in mind, let's assault. It's going terribly, as expected, but so, this will actually make them cheaper to maintain. So, it's not the worst plan I've had. Okay, and we're actually gaining money now. We're getting a little bit of money from sieging these, I think, or assaulting them. You know what? Let's bring you down here. We'll just go on an assault spree. Alright, so I got stressed. It's not a good sign. And stress seems to hang around for longer than you'd like. It's not like wounded, which goes away pretty quickly. Alright, so let's siege that. You know, maybe I probably shouldn't have put my own personal levies into this grind, but that's okay. So that's done. Take these guys and move to Beresti. Okay, so the Polish army is wiped out. At this point, it's just a matter of being able to keep enough money. Alright, we're at 100%, actually. Perfect. Perfect timing. So we're going to enforce our demands. We've gained 2 new vassals. Hopefully they're still Russian. Okay, Russian and Russian. Another thing of note, it looks like Korzyn finally had a son. Yes. So we don't have to worry about Hungary inheriting that. In the meantime, I believe it's time... It's time to crush the Paramecial here, just to make sure he's not taken over by the Poles. So we'll subjugate him. I'm not sure how this is going to work out. He might just, you know, surrender or white peace. For him to surrender would be pretty poor AI decision making, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so I believe I have enough levy-wise to be able to do this, so I'm going to disband them and call up the troops again. Move them all to Galicia here. Uh-oh. Okay. Alright, so he didn't lose the war. Did this guy change? Do I have a truce with him? What had happened? I think his liege changed. So if that's true, we shouldn't have a truce, but we do. Was it a white piece? Maybe it was a white piece. Yeah, it was a white piece. Okay, so that's fine. That's all I wanted, was to not have this guy lose his holding. And in the process, we gained 2 more. So Kiev is growing, and I think at this point, Slavel is looking pretty good. So let's declare on him too. Early game is always about fast conquest. You want to get as strong as you can, as quickly as you can, you know, just to ward off potential aggressors, and you know, doing what you want to do in this game requires at least a medium amount of strength. So I see no reason not to pick these, you know, one province counts off while I can before someone else does. Unfortunately, there is going to be a river crossing here. I suppose I could go over to Chernigov, and that might be the best option. He doesn't seem to be moving, though, which is concerning. Alright, so I'm going to move to Chernigov. There's no crossing penalty there. Put some leaders in. Alright, our name's finally on the map too, which is good. And some free technology points. We got improved keeps already. I'm gonna go for, I guess, church infrastructure. We'll see if he tries to run away. He does. He's moving to Korsun, and he is gonna beat me. But I think that's okay. I don't think he can siege through anything I own, so that'll be fine. It's got to be hard for him sitting across the river just watching his holdings get sacked. I would like for this guy to... I'm going to have to look to see if I can conquest this guy. If only because I don't want a Khazar Tengri vassal. Alright, daughter has become brave. Unfortunately, she'll never actually use that martial score, but that's fine. So we did get another son. Since we only have one holding, we're not at risk of, you know, a weird inheritance, so that's fine. What else do we got around here? So we got all these guys. It's kind of like an arrowhead shape, kind of interesting. I don't know if I actually want to create the kingdom of Ruthenia. I'm thinking I may just, you know, take all the land I can from it, and then declare a subjugation war on Holmgarder up here. Take all of his Rus land and then form that kingdom. I just like the sound of King of Rus better than King of Ruthenia, so I'm thinking that's the plan. Alright, let's speed this up a little bit. These guys are just hanging on for dear life. I mean, really, nothing's going to change. They're going to have their land still. I don't see what the big deal is. Uh-oh. What is happening here? Uh-oh. Alright, so he's defending against 2 wars. One of which... Alright, so that's a rebellion, I believe. This one... Yeah, is in Khazaria, which I really don't want to mess with if I don't have to, so... Uh-oh. Let's... Alright, so he does have a fair number of troops here. Or actually, that's the rebellion, I believe. I'm not sure. So hopefully he'll be able to hold out until I can declare my own war on him. Alright, so we got a prisoner. Oh, I can do the Drilla Festival again. I'll definitely be doing that as soon as I can. My vassal Korsun declared war in Chortitsa. Alright, so I'm definitely seeing that I need to do something about this quick. Okay, so he's at 100%. We are going to enforce our demands. We now have Pereyaslav. And let's see what kind of casus belli I have against Chortitsa here. He does have 2,000 guys in the province. So that... Okay, I do have conquest casus belli. The problem is going to be the rebellion taking place there. Who's in charge of the siege? I'd like to know. I can't tell. Can't tell. That's a shame. I'm thinking it's this guy, which is the exact thing I didn't want to happen. Alright, but I think we'll take care of that next time. Anyway, thanks for watching.